Well, hello. Santa, I've got to put my big thing on again because it's lovely during the day and then it's freezing at tonight, at night. So who's in? Who's here? Who's made it? Who's made it? Let's have a look. So Marianne's here. Good morning, all beautiful souls, sending love and light to all you too. Marianne and Anita's here. Hi, Karen and everyone. Hi, Anita and Monique's here. Good morning, sunshine, Karen and everyone here from another weird weather day in Auckland. Hope everyone's well. Marianne, I've got your question highlighted, okay? So get that asked. And Gail's here. Good morning, Karen and everyone. Good to be together. You too. Gail, I've got yours highlighted too. Oh, no, wait a minute. Is that just you putting... Oh, wait a minute. Please put capitals for questions. Right, okay. So that's not a question, so I can think with that. Oh, no, yours is there. All right. I knew you had a question. Right, that's fine. So I've highlighted it. And Janine's here. Hello, Karen, Snooky, Thomas, fam. Clear skies in Napier. Light frost. They don't say about frost and over the cards and everything. It's a good job the lady loved cats. Because Snooky wouldn't go. She wouldn't leave. Anyway, so welcome. Karen's here. Hi. Hello, Karen, Snooky, Soul Tribe from the Isle of Wight. I am pet sitting Ralphie. Oh, a black and white rescue cat this weekend. And Amanda's here. Hi, Karen. I want to ask about Mark tonight. Good morning, Karen and Snooky, and all you lovely people out there. Hi, Sue. What's this? Oh, is this Gail's question? I'll wait now because I want to see it. All right, never really wanted to see this question. Hi, Linda. Hi, Karen and whole family. So looking forward to today's session. Oh, and Bella's here. Hi, Bella. And Janine's here. Julian Batcher, is that too, is exposing corrupt but Maori Crown elite are stopping him and protest at venues. People are hit. Oh my God, Spartak leaving. He is truly exposing co-governance lies. Just shows you when they want to shut it down, though, Janine. I mean, we had up here in Scotland, we had a woman attacked by one of these, self identifying females. A man in a dress, dressed up, attacked a woman, got away with it. Got away with it. So that's what we're putting up with. Well, the relays. Right, okay, we'll highlight that. They're determined, so they are. I mean, they went to court, and the court said it was perfectly lawful. Of course it would. The court didn't want the people corrupt. Out in the corruption. Not sure, I asked one of my counsellors and he told me yes, Dunedin has signed. Jeez. Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. Good morning, Karen, Snooky, Thomas and Soul Tribe from Gold Coast, Australia. I've got a update coming for Australia, okay? Melania, sending love and light. And Tracy's here. Good morning, Soul family. Morning, Tracy. Oh, there's Ruth. Good evening from Aberdeen. Hi, Ruth, and Helen's here too. Hello, Karen. Hi, Helen. And Jude's here. Good morning, family. Still in bed. Jude's in bed. And Andrew's here. Morning, all. Hi, Karen. Great to see you. Hi, Soul family. Hello. And Kathleen's here. Good morning from Perth, Australia. Love and blessings. So, Kathleen, I've got an update coming for Australia. Okay. hoping to get that kind of edited and up next week. Well, when I say edited, I mean just putting, like say, the intro on, you know. My internet's suddenly playing up. Hope I get to stay. What was that like Wednesday? Disaster. That's what happens, but when you're relying on the internet, you know. Hi, Cassie. Good morning, all. We have some sunshine here in Christchurch. New Zealand blessings to everyone. And Snooky's sleeping now. But she might come in. She might. Oh, there's Kiwi Mama Mira. We are all piling in for our SAT AM getting together. Hi, all. We are all good to your hugs from us. You too. You too. That's funny. Janine's internet's playing up too. Mine's was playing up. It certainly the whole internet went off on Wednesday, you know, so wonder what they're up to. Cheryl Lynn's here too. Oh, no, wait a minute, I'll need to say hello to Tony. Cheryl Lynn, I'll come back to you. Intuitive Warrior mine is the same. Wow. And Cheryl Lynn's here. Morning, Carnival family. Polly Q, good morning. Love and light people. Hope you're very well, can't. Yes, I've had a wee bit of a week, you know, a week and a. It's challenging, but it's not. I feel as if I'm a bit down because it's coming up to my brother's 10th anniversary, his death, and we were really close. So I think that's playing in my mind a bit. I think it's playing in my mind a bit, you know. So look, I'll be fine. But I feel as if that's what it is. Hi Sarah, good evening, Karen, Thomas, Noogie. Morning, Soul family, lots of love to all. I'm off to work, but we'll catch up later. Have a fab weekend, everyone. Right, so we'll wait for Sarah when she comes in for work. And Shirley's here. Hi Karen, the Soul family. Gosh, weekend already. You're not kidding. I mean, I can't believe that we're practically in August. And Faith here. Just a reminder, your local councils cannot make any laws, rules, etc. They are illegal, committing fraud. They're all at it though. They're all committing fraud. I mean, this is. Remember, I said this is the outing and the documents, and you know, kind of outing the corruption. And I haven't said hello to Jeanette yet. Hi, Jeanette. Grand Rises, beautiful Can, Snooky, Thomas, and Soul family. Chilly here, and is that Hepicus Coast, Auckland, sending so much love and light to all. You too. And Face here. Good morning, Karen, from Auckland, is that? Roger's here. Roger, I got your name right. Karen, Thomas, evening, love and light to our soul family. Hope all is in fighting for them. A new day closer to freedom, yes. Hi, Karen. What do the cards say about Filmish? Is that Filmish? He said that you're a bit. Oh, yes, right. Did you send me that? I think you did. I think you did send me that. So we'll have a wee look. I'll probably butcher the name. So Janine, what's strange? Well, strange how they don't like the truth. Lovingly. Oh, they don't like the truth. They certainly don't. So I think I've said hello to everybody. I feel as if the media's been taken down, Amanda. I feel as if they're kind of, I mean, the corruption's coming out. Joe, did I say hello to you? I don't think I did. Good morning, soul family. Yeah, be careful what you say because I got a limited. So on, see the when I put on for the adverts. So, but it was something I said. It wasn't something anybody else. It was me. I would need to lead by example. So just we'll watch for it because it must be. I mean, the channel, when I looked at it, I'll tell you in wait a minute. I think we'll be late. Quickfire questions will be a wee bit later than Monday, right? But I'll tell you, because the channel seems to be doing well. Or they're surprising it. But viewer figures wise, I was surprised. But I'll let you know, okay? And Monday we've got a wee bit more time, okay? So, Karen, I've highlighted that one for you, okay? Oh, there's Gwenda. Hi, Gwenda. Morning, Karen. Saturday, my favourite morning to relax with a coffee. Oh, so nice to have you here. Julie, Nanny Jo, did I say what you? I think I did. Morning, Karen, Snookies, Thomas, and wonderful. So, family, loving light and blessings to all from weirdly overcast Auckland again. I mean, it's, as I said, we kind of beautiful. It was a beautiful day today because I was out. The bus didn't come, so it took me ages to get back. So, just typical. Morning Soul family, all from the city of Renzi Times of Scum in Berlin. Well, miss these plans for Christchurch be called. Right, okay, I'll highlight it. I might not get to it, but I'll highlight it. Maybe have to save it for quickfire, okay? Hi, Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Good evening, everyone. I think you Addy. Good morning, Karen, everyone. Much love from Sonny Nelson. PK. Yeah, and all New Zealand councils. So, good morning. Good morning. There's Mark. Every time I say I think I've said hello to everybody, somebody else comes in. Hi, Margaret. Good morning, Karen. From Chile, Frost. From Tupou. I think it's Tupou. And there's Jeanette in. Hi, darling Karen. It's hi, big kiss. Hi, Jeanette. Do you know, Ruth, funny you should say that. Anyone notice areas that time slows down and stops for a short period of time? Yes, that's funny you should say that, because I thought that as well. Oh, there's Kate. Katie. Morning, Katie. Good morning, Karen, Thomas, so family. Oh, Katie, I hope they're okay. Sick as a dog. Keep getting sick this winter, unsure why it sucks. In bed, looking forward to watching this. Hope everyone is well. Oh, sending energy and healing your way, Katie, okay? Oh, there's Kerry as well. Good morning, Sunshine, Snooky and Soul family. So looking forward to hearing your words of wisdom and listening to your Glaswegian accent. So when you can blinking understand the word to say. Oh, there's Michelle G. Hi, Michelle. Good morning, all. Finally, I'm live. Oh, so I usually kind of say the hellos and then when we get to about 1:15, then I'll mark it where I am in case I've not said hello to anybody, in case somebody's come in and I've not said hello to you. Oh, there's Donna. Hi, Karen. Hi, Donna. And Lisa's here. Hi, Karen from Birmingham, UK. Hi, Lisa. How's looking? She's fine. Remember, I think it was Sunday she was sick, but she's fine. I think she just gobbled her food. But she's fine. Back to her usual self. Back to me self. Anyway, so thanks, Pamela. Much appreciated. Right, we'll get started with the readings. Okay, so we'll mark this so that I know where we are. Put it down there. Right, so that I know where we are when I come back. Right, so I'll go here and then I'm not distracted with the comments. So I'm just going to pick them at random, okay? So all right, that's okay. So that's going to be released, Marianne. Right, so The Sound of Freedom is going to be released in New Zealand at the end of August. A little 12-year-old. And his cronies interfere with the release and the screening. Right, okay. Yeah. So if we say the wee 12-year-old, we'll know what we're talking about, you know. There we go. Right, so the 12-year-old. Right, well, the screening, make sure you can see this. See, if I only put 4 down, then we can get through more. Okay, let's see. I feel as if it was upside down, right? So I feel as if they're going to try something. See, like they're doing in the USA, like kind of everything. I mean, all the other things are fine, all the other kind of theatres are fine, but the one that's in's always something wrong. So I feel as if, but do you know, I feel as if, I'm wondering if there's going to be whistleblowers in New Zealand. I'm wondering if that'll have a bigger impact in New Zealand. I feel as if it'll have a bigger impact, a big impact in Australia, because I feel as if it will be going to Australia. But I'm feeling as if, will people come forward? See, I'm getting courageous. I'm wondering if it'll open up something. So he might try and shut it down because he's frightened in case people start coming forward. I'm wondering. I mean, we all know that these are getting cleared. So will they start kind of dropping hints in New Zealand that this is a thing? This is a thing, you know. Like, there will be it'll be kind of going both ways. I feel as if it'll be the people like in America. I think in Canada as well, but in America there's a demand for it. I think the people will demand it. But I feel as if it'll be a bit kind of standoffish at first, where the people in New Zealand, where everybody will be talking about it. And then when they talk about it, people want to go and see, because they want to be part of the in crowd, remember. So I feel as if it'll be triumphant. But I feel as if it'll open a hell of a lot of, I don't like that, but it'll open a hell of a lot of old wounds for people too, to reflect as well. Oops, can't even see that one. I feel he will try and interfere, the 12-year-old and his cronies. I feel as if, I feel as if it'll be the media as well, because the media are downplaying it over there. And the more the media downplay it, the more popular it gets, you know, and I feel as if that's going to happen in New Zealand. Wow, do you know what I'm getting? I'll put it that way. Like, it's not isolated. It's not isolated. Oh, do you know? Oh, God. I always get excited when I get things right, but it's not isolated because people just think it's in the one place. People just think it's like, you know, a problem away over there. It's a problem in Haiti. It's a problem in something else. But now they're going to have to face up. We've got a problem over here in Scotland, and we know where they are. We're trying to get, there's brave women exposing it just now. So I feel as if, you know, they're going to try and suppress it because it's, well, you know, it's all happening all over, but it's happening in New Zealand. I feel as if obviously it'll be the smaller theatres, and it'll be trying to get the balance right. they'll talk it down. You know what they're like? They'll talk it down. They'll say, no, 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 it's this and he's this and he's that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what he is and what he's done and what the actor's done or the person that's going to rescue the children are still being trafficked. Oh, I've got to say I'm the world's worst. So don't, you know, like if you put something in the comments, you know, I mean, try and watch. But I'm the world's worst at forgetting where I am, right? So at the end of the day, they can say what they like about, you know, these people, but children are still, we know what's happening to them, okay? Do you know, I feel as if this is going to lead to emergency legislation for whoever gets in. You know, because I'm wondering if there'll be such a demand in New Zealand. Maybe not initially, you know, when it comes out, but there'll be a demand for it. Where I feel as if it'll be like a kind of an emergency, kind of, oh my God, this is going further than we intended. See, it's people's perception. It's They don't want the people to see that because they know that people, when it comes to children, you know, and especially the mothers. I mean, even though I'm not a mother, I've still got a motherly instinct with children, you know, and fathers, and fathers. Oh, for God's sake, here we go. There a mirror there. Where did that go? Oh God, where the hell did it go? Oh, there it is. Sorry. I'll be back in a minute. There we go. It flew right out of the thing. Oh wow! Oh my goodness. Okay. So when I've got to go looking for them. See, it's going to cause people to think. They didn't need to think. It was something that in the back of their mind that they knew it was happening, but now it's in their face. It's in their face and it's not as far away as they think it is. It's not as far away. Somebody in London, they were walking with a wee child and this absolute entity tried to take the child away from them, just as, you know, like literally going like that and looking back, and it's trying to get the child out the pushchair. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying to people? You need to be vigilant with your children. They're desperate now. I mean, they've not got their steady supply of children because the DUMS and everything I've done it again. You know, those underground where the trains go, they're being cleared. So these people are desperate, you know, because they're still the wee minions that ran away that they're trying to round up. Divine intervention. Oh, wait, what am I saying? Divine intervention, okay? See, this is divine intervention. This is shining a light on it all. I feel as if they will try and close this down, but there'll be such a demand, it'll be fruitless. It'll be just not letting it go. And they'll be hoping it's a flash in the pan, you know, and I'm hoping that it's not, because I'm keeping an eye on what's going on in America. Because yes, it's the number one. Yes, it's making an impact, but will it be still making an impact 6 months from now? It's causing a hell of a lot of people a hell of a lot of worry, but we know why. It's the entities that it's worried, you know, because the public know what's going on. They don't have an endless supply anymore. So I can see them trying to stop it, but I think there'll be such a demand like there is in Canada and there is in America that they won't be able to stop it. Yep. And it is making people step out of their comfort zone because, I mean, it's not for entertainment. I mean, you're not going there to be entertained, you're going there to be informed more than entertained. I mean, we all know that, you know. So that was that. Yes, I think they'll try and stop it. I think they will. Yeah, cool. So what was the next question? So that was that one. So hopefully that answered it, Marianne, okay? To everybody's cronies. What's left of them? I mean, geez, oh man. I think he's got more clothes in his cabinet than he has, more trophies in his cabinet than he has in his members. Anyway, so that was that one. So what were you saying? Right. Our local government has signed agreements so our home's collateral for overseas debt. What? Will this be overturned? What? Overseas debt? These people are as corrupt as anything. Will it be overturned? Will it get implemented? So does that mean that they're trying to take your house? Seems to me that it's possibly sit up and take notice. Sit up and take notice. Oh, hold on. I'm so shocked I forgot to even put this on. Right. So I feel as if it's to worry. It's all set up to worry and fear mongering. But you know, they're so arrogant that they think they'll get away with that. I feel as if there was legislation before, that's gone. This is the new harebrained scheme to get people to open their eyes. But I feel as if there's something else that they're going to try as well. I don't see that getting implemented because I mean, I'd like to think that the people would stand up and say no. I feel as if this is fear. And I feel as if power's with the people. Power's with the people. It's illegal. It's illegal. What they're trying to do is illegal. Unlawful. Unlawful. I feel as if they even try that, there'll be a hell of a lot illegal. They'll be taken to court. They'll be taken to court. I just, the arrogance knows no bounds. I feel as if this is something they're working on. we're working on. For overseas debt. Is it perception or perfection? I feel as if there's something else you're trying to perfect. I think I'm wondering if this is something we should keep an eye on. Because, I mean, that's shocking as it is, but what else have they got? Have they got something else up their sleeve? Yeah. I feel this is to shock. I feel as if this is a shock value. They wouldn't get anything. I feel as if they you know, like you say, they always find money when they need it. I feel as if, see, I'm still getting it's unlawful. I'm wondering if they're going to try and use that to come after the elderly's houses. You know, maybe keep an eye on that aspect of it. Oh, that went through it. Things upside down. I feel as if I feel as if it's been said and it's like fear mongering, but I feel as if there's another offer. They'll find another way. Because I'm hearing find another way. Find another way. I feel like, do you know what I mean? It's as if I'm in the cabinet, right? What's left of it. And it's like the people won't go for that. The people won't go for that. And then you've got the wee arrogant SHITEs who say, well, that's tough. That's tough. Well, I'm sorry, but no. No. I feel as if that's because I get that as, you know, England, right? So that would be the part of the question of overseas. And it's upside down. I get it. It's a non-starter. It's a non-starter. It's upside down. Put it that way. So I get it as a non-starter, and I get it as unlawful. It's unlawful. But I mean, they're not acting. I mean, they're this corrupt as corrupt could be. I still feel as if it's designed to um, frighten people. Frighten people. So, what was the last part of your question? Will this be overturned? Believing the impossible. I feel as if somebody's going to challenge it. I feel as if the things that are going through Parliament now are all getting challenged. You know, there's challenges to them. They're being as outrageous as they can be. You know, there's how many months now out of the election. So I get it that it's unlawful. It's designed to spread fear, and it's sheer arrogance. Arrogance of them think that they can come after, homes. Homes. I mean, I bet you it's not their homes. I mean, see, this is a journalist in me. I'd be like, and is your home up for it? Have you put your own home up against it as collateral? I mean, is your home there? You know? Anyway, so hopefully that answered, okay? Hopefully that answered. So the next one, I'll do one more and then we'll have a wee rest, okay? Right, so I think it was Bella's question. Bella. Will Ule's come to towns, all the towns? I see the mayor has got permission to expand it. It might expand it, I mean, but you know, I mean, is it 12.50? I mean, this is an attack on the poor, you know, and the rich. Oh, they're championing it, and the middle class who think they're above everything and think there's something, they're challenging it and all. You know, they're quite for it. You know, as long as it's no Dame. I mean, how much are they going to put up with? The public? Will it be expanded? Yearly. Will it be expanded? In London and the surrounding areas. Let's have a wee look. Will it be expanded? It's at a standstill. I can't see it getting expanded just now. Were they not taking them down? Oh no, that's the cameras that they're taking down. I mean, that guy had all the cameras in his cupboard or his hut or something. So they're taking them down. It's at a standstill though. They want to. See, that's mine for the crazies. They want to. They're desperate to get it. They think they've won. They think because the court, who, I mean, come on, they're always corrupt as one another. And because that, to let anybody know from New Zealand, councils, the Conservative councils, who this was to be rolled out to, took Sadiq Khan to court. And Sadiq Khan won, because obviously it doesn't work for, you know, because we all know who's really running the show or trying to run the show. Well, it's the White Hats that's running the show, but this is to let everybody know this is what you can live with. This is what's going to go on. This is what you're living with. What are you doing? What are you going to do about it? That kind of thing. Right. See, Bella, see while we're all concentrating, and we're doing it as well up in Scotland, right? While we're all concentrating on the ULEs and all the other stuff that they're putting in, there's something at the back that they're doing, and I feel as if that might be something they're putting through Parliament. Because when they get you to focus on something, they're doing something else. So I'll begin in to see what they're putting through Parliament to see which rights and freedoms that they're trying to take now. See, still look at that. Two horses at the same, right? Are they going in the same direction? I think they are. Right, so I wondered if they're going to appeal. I wondered if the councils are going to appeal because it's at a standstill. But that one there's ready to gallop, ready to go. But I feel as if they might appeal. Okay. See, people got complacent. People got complacent, as in everything's hunky dory. And still, some people are still complacent, by the way. It's, you know, like as I say, I'm all right, Jack, my life's fine. You know, until their life's not fine. And then they'll be expecting other people to come and help them. See, there you go. That's come in where that's the crazies card I use for crazies. Absolute tricksters. Absolutely. Try to trick the public. But the public's not buying it. They're not buying it at all. See, I feel as if it will not get passed. They might pass the legislation, they might win in court, but they can't win with the people. They can't win with the people. And of course, what they always do is they always start with the poor first, and then they'll not be able to keep up. And then they'll go with it's all well, we're getting their cars off the road, so we come for the middle class's cars. But and then who's going to be having their cars? Upper class. So I feel as if it's at a standstill, though. I'm wondering if they're going to appeal the decision. So it's use your instinct. So my instinct's telling me it's at a standstill because I feel as if those councils are going to appeal that decision. And even if they did, and even if, like say, he gets to roll it out, which he will, because they're all following that thing that they're supposed to be following. But it's the public. They'll not be able to do anything if the public's not on with it. Half of these are upside down, I don't know how. Let's see. See, it's up in the air now. It's up in the air, okay. I think that's upside down, right? So I feel it's at a standstill. I'm wondering if the public's going to say. I mean, the public are saying something as it is, but I'm wondering if there's something else. There's something else that they're tricking people about as well. Well, do you know what I'm hearing? Look at the wider picture. Look at. I think there's something that we need to keep an eye on, because I feel as if they've got all this to keep us looking. So I'll look and see what they're putting through Parliament, because they're not even discussing anything in Parliament, just putting things through. We don't have a Parliament anymore. We've got a totalitarian state. And Andrew Bridgen said that tonight. It's a totalitarian. Well, not in so many words. He never came out and said it in so many words, but I've always known it. I've known it for years and years and years, that you've got the Tories and you've got the Red Tories and you've got all the other ones, and they're all working together against the people. I see it going back to court. Going back to court. So this time will they be successful? Will they be successful? A time to give rather than take. Yeah. Give to the people. I mean, who makes the laws? So they're just going to make laws so that they can further this, but they've got a big problem because, as I said, when we stand, they fall. There's only so much the white hats can do. They can't do it all. So that's that one. So I hope that was okay, Bella, okay? So I'll do one more and then I'm going to take a wee break. I think it's Andrew's next. What was it you were asking again? Oh, aye, the Nuremberg thing. Hi, Karen. What do the cards say about? Is it Filmish? Filmich. I think it is. He German? Has said that the Nuremberg trials will begin in New Zealand. That Ardennes has already been. Let's have a wee look and see, because I got a download that there's only so much I can say. Okay. They're gathering evidence. They're gathering evidence just now. I don't feel as if it'll be called Nuremberg, though. I feel as if it'll be called something else. Okay? Something else. I mean, Thomas is saying it's on track. It's on track. Okay, they won't get away with what they've done. Wow, that's funny. That's come out at the exact same place, and I shuffled them. So it's at a standstill. It's at a standstill, but they're gathering evidence. Okay. Wow, it's what they've done to children. It's a wide range of things, but basically what they're doing now is, the ones that done those to the children, they're going after. Some of them have been taken out. I mean, I always thought, I don't know, Bella and Pamela's here as well. I can't remember who it was for Air as well. Those who were in Scotland. I thought Nicola Sturgeon doesn't look the same person. I mean, I know that she's aged. I mean, like us all. But I've met her personally, and the person that I see now doesn't look like her. I would say it's not her. So I feel as if, yes, some of them have been. And when I started this, I wasn't a great believer in that. Like, so when they were saying, oh, and they're there and they're away to wherever the place was, and they're off the planet. That, I was half and half. I was on the fence with that, but now some of them have been taken out. They have been. Right. This is completely contrary, right? So over here I said it's at a standstill and they're gathering evidence. And here I'm saying it's moving, so maybe it's ready to move. It's ready to move, okay. There is movement on it. Okay. Or maybe it was at a standstill. Is that what it was? But there is movement on it, okay. Wow, destiny awaits. Destiny awaits. Their destiny. I mean, a nurse has reported our Tartan Tyrant and the health minister to the police for manslaughter. I think it's for corporate in the care homes. And there's a big investigation just started this week into it, into what happened in 2020 onwards. But there's also one into what was going on in the care homes. And I know that, and she said that, as I've said before, I know that because I got a letter from the Procurator Fiscal. So I know that within myself that is getting investigated. This must be aimed at me because my patience is very, very, very thin. I want them to be brought to justice. But now remember when they were saying, Andrew, that they've been done, and I know it's been, and then I thought, I am a doubting Thomas myself, right? Now that part of me I can't help, because if I don't see anything in front of me, and these things going on and these cases going on, I'm not going to pretend to believe it. But yeah, so I'm impatient for things to happen in regard to that because of the absolute horrendous crimes that were caused, that were committed against the most vulnerable people, locking people up, not letting them see their loved ones. Right. Wow, do you know what I'm saying? The key to recovery's been turned. But also, some of them are under lock and key. Some of them. Right, they're ready to expand. Some wondering if the investigation's expanding because it's came right where things are moving. Things are moving. But I feel as if Andrew will have another name because Nuremberg was as in after World War II. So I think it'll be, maybe it'll be named after another place. Another place. Yep. Washing their dirty linen, but not as in washing your dirty linen public. The absolute horrendous crimes that were caused and done to the public is coming out, and it is coming out now. Granted, not because I gauge to see, because all when you're on here and it's we all know, and it's getting wider. But I was out talking to people. I mean, because I'll talk to anybody. So I was talking to somebody at the bus stop today, and I was a wee bit disheartened because they knew a lot, but the most important things they didn't seem to know. So I thought, right, and I was saying to Thomas, right, what so I'm going to look to see if I can get just a wee room, and just say, do you know, that kind of thing, So if I'm not here for a live, you'll not get arrested. Yeah, they're dark deeds. Their dark deeds is getting exposed. I got that the last time. Remember, I said, like start saying we can't see the wood for the trees. Now we can't see the trees for the wood. It's like so we can see it all, but it's us that can see it all. So I wanted to gauge. I feel as if, and I'm still saying it, and I still stand by it, because Tommy said there is a silent majority. There's a silent majority, but I want a majority. Like everybody to be on the same page. But we have a silent majority. But I want them to be vocal, the majority. See, it's not as bleak as we think. I feel as if it's evidence gathering because they don't want to leave anything to chance, and they don't want these people to slither away like the snakes. I used to call them sleek it slimy toads, and then I thought that's an insult to toads, Right, conclusions are within reach, Andrew. So, from what I can gather and what I've been told by Thomas is this year and next year. This year it's going to be exposed, and it is getting exposed, and towards the middle of next year, and I keep saying to Thomas, next year, Thomas, you maybe go to, but then he'll just gently say, well, where were we in 2020? Where were we, like say, in 2021 when we thought, things were happening, and it takes a hell of a long time. So it gently brings me back to, right, okay, we were quite in a very, very dark place then, So okay, if it's all coming out and everybody's hearing about it, then fine. As long as something gets done, you know. Anyway, Sandra, I hope that's helped and I hope that's answered it. Okay. So we'll take a wee break and we'll see what other questions. I'm probably going to have to finish early today because I'm a bit tired. Because I was nearly walking home because that blinking bus didn't come. But I'm not the greatest travelling in a bus anyway, so maybe I was willing it known to come. Maybe that was the problem. So we'll come back on and we'll see either who came in or who's here. Who's here? I think where I was. Let's see, where was I? I like meet somebody so that I knew where we'd finished. Was that where we were, Pamela? Is that to me? Or is that? Oh no, that's to Pamela. Right. Oh, there's Peter. Hi, Peter. Good morning, Karen. Hi, Peter. Oh, there's Julie. Good morning, Karen, Snooky and Soul family. Good morning. Yeah, hit the like button because it gets it out there to people, I think. Oh, another thing, make sure that you're still subscribed because another thing that I'm finding is, they're great at unsubscribing people. So make sure that you're still subscribed, okay? Oh, wow. Dunedin is billions in debt and paying $1 million a week in interest. Their homes are collateral. I mean, the public's owed a fortune. And this is how arrogant they are, though. Oh, we'll just put the public's homes up. It really is up to us together. We have the people and the power. We just have to wake up. I mean, my friend made a good point. She said, they fall when we stand. And there's only so much that the White Hat. I mean, the things that's coming out and everything, the White Hats are doing. They're getting everything out there, but they need the public's help. And I mean, I know some people over here that are quite happy to just sit there and sit in the house, you know. I watched Ricardo Bossi on the Sovereign Soul show on Rumble. He is a White Hat leader. He's telling us what's happening and we need to do to bring the government down. Yes. I quite like him actually, Faye. I don't know if he would come on though, I'll maybe send him a wee email and say that I don't know if he would come on because it's obviously psychics. I don't know. Because I wouldn't want, him to come on and then, the powers that be go, oh, look, he's on there. So, but I do like him. Is anybody else feeling really, really like jaded, really, really tired? As in, I just need to have a rest just now. Because I mean, it's a case of it's like slogging and slogging and slogging, and then I'm saying to Thomas, when, when, you know. Jeanette, what you saying, Jeanette? They can't and won't stop what's coming, freedom for the people, yes. I've always said that with the banks. Now, the banks over here are starting to. I mean, okay, we've got Nigel Farage, right? Now he was one of the main ones, right? Now he's him and Donald Trump are quite close, right? And I found it quite funny, no funny, haha, but funny that his bank account was close. But so was I don't know if anybody would know him, Stu Campbell, who runs the Wings Over Scotland. He had his assets frozen as well. So, and then other people are coming forward and saying yes. So did we? Some keeping an eye on the banks because maybe need to do a wee update because I'm feeling that that's them coming to take the banks down now. You know, down now. Because I've always said, as soon as people can't get access to their money, that's when they will wake up. Yeah, please, please remember to put abbreviations and codes, words that might trigger. Duly noted, because I'm the world's worst. I'm the world's worst. Oh wow. Oh, is that somebody? Is that Linda? Is that is that Lizzie's? Is that Lizzie's party? You're talking about government trying to stop in a New Zealand lawyer being registered by Monday. Well, they be right. I think that's Lizzie's, isn't it? Because it just proves how frightened they are. Because I feel as if they're frightened because they know that she's very popular. If that is her party, I think it is. Hi, Donnelly. Good morning, Karen, Thomas, Snooky Soul family, sending love and light to all in a chilly Inver Cargill. It's not too bad. It's not as chilly as it was the last time. Was it Monday? It was really cold in here, you know. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Karen, and also family, sending love and light to all. Hi, Sylvia. Yes, totally agree, Karen. It is near all of us people need to wake up, yes. I mean, because I've always said, yeah, the White Hats, yeah, the Galactics. But if that was me, I'd be like, why am I bothering? They're not doing anything, you know. They're not even meeting us halfway, you know, because they're doing it for humanity. They're helping out humanity. I mean, and humanity's just sitting there going, come on, go ahead, you know. Yes, Cassie, very sad. It's very sad. Does anybody remember? I don't know if you've seen it. The wee girl that was absolutely kidnapped off the street. Now, the police got her back, but kidnapped off the street. This is how desperate these people are getting. Walking along the street with her mum, and he stops the car, pulls and the mum was all scraped and everything, trying to get her. And then it was the vigilance of the people that seen the car, because the people on the street come running out to see what was going on. And then it showed you, because it was on YouTube, I think it's still on YouTube, where the police break down the door and get the wee girl. Michelle, hiya Michelle, I've got yours. So if I can't get to it tonight, I'll get to it Monday, okay? Hi, Starlink is up and running. Many banks have changed to gold backed. Many banks becoming wealth magnets for we the people. I'll keep an eye on that, Faye, okay? There is a video on YouTube of the latest meeting, shows exactly why we're in this mess. Can't really say here. No, I know. Yep, Faye, absolutely. I mean, I was doing the Chit Chat show today earlier on, and funnily enough, I was talking about the ULEZ. I was talking about that, and I said, like it's about. I can't remember what else it was, but it was about polluting the air pollution. And I said, oh no, that's what it was, because I said we should charge politicians 12.50 every time they open their mouth because they pollute the air. Just think how much we would make. Wow. We had a power cut last night, just got candles going. And to come back, reminds us of 6 days, no power. Oh, from the cyclone, gosh. Well, I had no internet on Monday morning. Yeah, homes and land are collateral. I bet it's not their homes and land though. I bet you know, you go to the council and say, excuse me, is your home collateral or is it just ours? See, there you go. I thought one had to own something that was collateral. Council don't own homes. Yes, absolutely arrogance. Especially Glasgow City Council. I've never seen such arrogance in my life. They're fine, and I mean we've got people who go to Glasgow every single night and feed the homeless, but they also feed the poor, and they'll not even give them a place for them to go. So they'll not even. I mean, they've offered them, but it was so out of the way. It was very dangerous. But they would give it to somebody else, So they've got to stand out under the Helaman's umbrella to feed the homeless, and it's people just making stuff at restaurants as well, coming out and giving stuff to feed the homeless. And the most heartbreaking thing is the children. You know, I says these people need to go and they need to be charged with crimes that they've committed. There we go, Kerry. I've got that highlighted. If I can't get it today, I'll get it on Monday. Okay. Absolutely, Faye. That's it, Karen. The White Hats are waiting for people to stand up and say no. The longer it takes, the longer it will be. We will be baited. And as I've said, it's the ones. You see, like your middle class that have always had money and they don't, and they go their 16 holidays a year. When it starts hitting the middle class, that's when things will change. And it's starting to hit, well, over here, it's starting to hit them now. So I'll see if anybody else has come in before we do another couple of readings. Tony, if I can't get to that one tonight, I'll get to it on Monday, okay? Or I'll try and get to it on Monday. Nope, there's Alan. Hi, Alan. Hello, Karen. I'm here in the UK visiting family. Hope to get up to Edinburgh and Glasgow and across the island before I go back to Auckland. Keep the faith and stay strong, so family. Alan, are you there with your family? That'd be nice. Whereabouts in Glasgow are you going? Ah, right, Carol. Yes, Carol, another court date for you, Liz. I am on the Facebook group, and this is far from over. All right, so I fight it all the way, you know. Right, so I'll go here and we'll do another couple. Um, another couple, and then what I don't get to tonight, I'll try and get to on Monday. Monday it might be about 11:30. Okay, so Monday's quick fire questions, but I'll obviously put it up, but so it'll probably be about 11:30. Okay, because I've got a wee reading to do for somebody just before that. All right. So let's see who else. Go to the start ones. Right, that one. Oh gosh, I've not even thinking you. So are the good or bad? You know. So the chemtrails, good or bad? Okay, I'm all right. I'm all right. Let's see. I'm not getting. Oh jeez, why did I do this? I mean, it's as if you can see these cards, but you can't see anything but me. So man, see, I'm getting tired now. Right, okay, to recap. Right, they've walked away for something, right? So they've walked away. But they switched. Right, so I'm wondering if they were switched. I think they were switched. You know, as in the crazies, and they were taken out. Okay, cleaner clouds, cleaner clouds. I'm getting. Do you remember? I don't remember. When I was young, right, which was many moons ago, right, you got puffy white clouds and it's got lovely blue skies. But now you're lucky if you get one day of blue sky. And else, have you had anybody ever noticed that you got up in the morning and the sky's absolutely beautiful, lovely puffy clouds, clear blue, and then by I would say 10 o'clock in the morning, it's grey. You know, I feel as if those trails have been taken down. Been taken down. They're guarded. It's guarded. So as I said, thank God this is the foundation of the question, because try to make sense out of that. That's why you always go deeper, you know. So the foundation, that was the foundation. So what else is going on? So what else is going on? Okay. Wow. I'm wondering if they're going to get done for what they've been doing with the on the skies, you know, or no, because I've got to kind of, you know, watch what we're saying, you know, those in the skies coming down. I'm wondering if they're going to go after them as well and what they've done. You know, I don't feel as if anybody who was on the wrong side, who was on that side, you know, let's say, with their noses in the trough, are going to get away with this. It's came to a stop. They've put a halt to it. They've put a halt to it. Wow. Do you know, remember they've always denied that? They've always denied it about it. I feel as if they're going to be forced into admitting. So because I'm hearing like news reports coming out as in, oh, this has been happening and that's been happening, but they'll put it in such a way that they'll try and spin it into orbit, but the truth will be within it, within the article. There's the truth in it. See, it's like a clear out. There's no money. So they must have been getting paid to spray, you know. See, keep an eye on the crops. Keep an eye on the crops, because I feel as if they're going to try and have one last hurrah. Let's see. Do you know what? I feel as if it's a bit of both. It's more good than bad, right? I feel as if the things they're spraying is a clean up. It's a clean up. It's a clean up. Yep, it's restoring the earth, restoring the land. I'm wondering, is anybody else? Now this is funny. This is just came to me, right? I'll come on the now, right? Has anybody else noticed? Like I've been noticing less and less and less of these, right, coming down. You know, this is why I've been reduced to, so because I can't say, right. Has anybody else found that your plants are all grown? You know, the plants at my door, right? I've got a beautiful like flowering bush type thing right at my front door. And I've got a berry tree right at my back door, right? Now when I come out my front door, it's like half over my path. You know, but it's as if it's protecting my door, because it's quite jagged. It's as if it's protecting my door. Right? And then my berry tree, every time I come out my door, it's as if it's coming in. The berry tree's literally coming in to the house. And it's as if the flowers, it's as if they can breathe though. I mean, I'm glad you asked that question, Karen, because it never it never dawned on me that that's maybe why they've been able to breathe. You know, for the first time, my rose bush, no, it's my rose bushes. they blossomed really, really well. So, but it's the kind of half over my door, and I thought I hate cutting it back, but it's getting to the stage where people are coming in and they're having to duck. But I thought, wow, because it's right over my door, and the other one, my berry tree's practically in the house. In the door. Every time I open the door, I'm expecting this berry tree just to walk in, just to walk in the door. So anyway, so that's what I kind of had thought. I'm still at your question, Karen. Yeah, see, they've taken that down. They've taken them down. Like say, what was making the clouds grey is away. And it's cleaner air, cleaner water, cleaner atmosphere. Which, if you listen to the crazies, you wouldn't think that, but that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay? Right, a new start's coming. I'm wondering if they're clearing that up, because I mean that would make sense. That would make sense if they're spraying to clear up the absolute shite that they were boom down, and this is what they're to get rid of it. But I mean I just realised that my gardens, I need to tidy it up right enough, but everything's like overgrown. All of a sudden, it's just as if it's had like 10 years growth. That it was, it was stifled, and it's as if they can breathe now. So I don't know if anybody else is thinking that. So I feel as if it's whatever's been sprayed is to clear the air, to clear the ground, whatever's on the ground, and whatever's been seeped into the ground. Okay. So hopefully that answered your question. What was that? Wonderful Family, the Retro Time, the Villainy. Well, I'm going to do an update on her because know how she went to Harvard for censorship. So I'll ask that question as well, okay? Because I'm doing an update on her. So that's that one done. Right, dude, I'll need to leave. This needs to be the last one because I need to finish early. Because if I keep going, I'll just get too tired and then we'll not get good reading. It's okay. So this will be the last one for tonight. Right. So let's see, Jude. Is there going to be a scare event to lock us down without power and internet? Right, okay. So will there be a scare event? Helps if I put it on. Right, will there be a scare event in New Zealand? Oh wow, that one to do. What they two want to do? Oh wow, look at it green. Right, let's see. Will there be a scare event? Oh well, I feel as if they'll try. There'll be talk about it, but there's talk about it all the time. I mean, we're getting talking about there's a new super duper duper duper, I don't know what variant we're on now, but a super duper duper variant coming in, and people are, I think it was Sky News and Twitter, and people are like, oh my goodness. And me, I just said, duck away and gaze peace. Well, I feel as if to try something, it'll be military intervention. Yep. If they try anything, then they're ready to go to stop it. I feel they would like to. I feel they would like to, but it would get stopped in its tracks. Oh gosh, 3 come out here. See, they would have you concentrating. See, if they say that, if they start kind of putting that out there, watch and see what they're doing here. Because if they've got you scared there, then they're doing something else. Okay. Yep, there you go. There's the crazies again. So if they're pushing that and saying, oh, there's something coming on, oh, and I mean, you've got the crazies and then you've got their minions, which is the media, right? If the media starts pushing something like that, see what else they can be doing, because they'll be up to something. But see, the people come out on top because they'll be stopped here. So whatever this is, they'll be stopped. Okay. See, it's always they're always plotting new ways, new ways. They're always, destined to try something, right? But it's not going to work. No, because they're on a quest to stop it. But see, the people get complacent. It's as if you get too comfortable. I'm not talking about us. I mean, we're kind of pushing and making sure that, the news is getting out there. But people, when they get too comfortable, they get too complacent, which lets these crazies try something. So I'm still saying, watch, they're not trying to do something. If they start pushing that, what are they really doing? What are they really doing? But I feel as if whatever they're really doing, it'll be another expose. As in, right, okay, we need to expose this now. We need to take this down, Oh, really. I mean, we know that they're thing with the climate. Are they going to be that daft that, I mean, was it global warming and now it was cooling down and now I haven't a clue what it's supposed to be now. I haven't a clue. I can't keep up with the crazy climate. So they're going to say that, there's going to be an ice age. I mean, it's not really said that yet. There might be an ice age coming. See, these people are defenders of the earth. So they stop it. Whatever these crazies are up to, they're stopping. We've got some warrior. I mean, that would be Liz and that, and Ricardo, but we've got some real warriors. And us, it was it here or was it Patreon? It might have been Patreon. We're the warriors. That come down here. Although you don't think you are, but you are, you know. Because I mean, I'm tired, yours are tired, but I feel as if we're like, no, maybe this has been going on for so long that we're battle weary. You know, we need to kind of recharge your batteries, and it's just been battle weary now. But having they had plans, it always goes up in flames. It's as if this was the plan. We'll get it out to the public. It's out in flames. The public worry for a wee while, and then they continue. Right, okay, on to the next one. On to the next one. Okay, so the wee clarifier. So the wee clarifier for it. Look at the bigger picture. Always look at, this is what's going out. This is what they're saying. Oh, there's going to be this and we're going to be, under house arrest again. What are they really saying? And why are they saying it? As I said all along, there's a wee word with a great big meaning, and that meaning is why. What are they getting out of it? What does it mean for me? And I just look at it. I mean, I was the world's worst. I would worry about everything, right? But that was before I was awake. Now I just look at it, say, right, okay, what you're actually trying to tell me, and then I file it under B for bin. In the bin. Recycling. So, I'll finish a wee bit early tonight because I'm a wee bit tired. So if I go in any more, we'll not get good readings. Okay, I'll just talk rubbish. Okay, so if I haven't got to your question tonight, Tony will get me over for Monday. And if I feel as if I can't get it on the Monday because there's quite a few comes in, I'll maybe try and do another one during the week. Okay? So I'll come back on. Remove. So we'll come back on and see what's going on. Okay? See if there's any I've not said hello to before I go. Did I say hello to Judith? I think I did. Oh, right. So, Jude. I think I did say hello to you, Jude. This is the most I'm quiet when I'm looking to see if I've not said hello to anybody. No, I did Candy to see Hunt. Oh, are you meaning, the ex-health secretary? I seen something about him. I go through these comments, right, and then I look and I say, oh, so they've been having a wee conversation without me. And then I look and see, and then I say, oh, that looks good. It's usually helping people out, which is really, really good. And then if it's, like say, like advice or anything, and I'm like, oh, writing it down. That's good advice. Tony, is sea salt any good? Because I've been kind of looking at. I only take salt in my chips. That's the only thing I take salt in. I mean, obviously I salt the potatoes, but I put as less as little in as possible. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. I'm just making sure I say hello to everybody before I go. See, there's Heidi I've not said hello to. Hello, lovely Carnison family. Again, but great to be here. Lovely sunny day in Northland, New Zealand. Thank you so much, Karen. Your readings bring me hope. Oh, that's good, Heidi. And Rosie's here. Thanks, so Tony, whatever you're saying. Rosie's saying thanks. Hi, Rosie. Oh, there's AB. Morning, Karen and Snooky and Thomas. Better late than never. Snooky's been sleeping. She's been absolutely sound. Yep, me too, Peter. Me too. Also there has been another ascension wave as well. See, there's Louise. Hi, Louise. Louise is like me. Whatever that is. Oh, in the name of goodness. They now want to fine people in Ireland as an island for helping the poor. Imagine being fined for helping the poor. Disgusting. Disgusting. Love to you, Karen, and everyone. I'm going to sit in the sunshine on the doorstep and just listen. So much love to all. You too. Oh, there's Patrick come in, or Pat, heading back home. All right, stuck in is that Dulles watching you live? Safe journey home. Oh, that was when I forgot to put me back on, because if I'm not back on reading, then there wouldn't be any sound. That's everybody this time. That's been happening, Monique. Has anyone else comment been deleted? I said good morning and then asked about, yeah. That's been happening, okay. Do you know, I wear it with a badge of honour. Maybe get a t-shirt. I'll get a t-shirt. I've been censored. And then a tick. Happy face. Means I'm over the target. Oh, wow. Karen, my daughter said the gardens in New Zealand are growing so fast and everything is flowering early. Yes, I noticed it was flowering early as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one that's noticed it. But it's as if they can breathe, you know. I mean, I came out to my berry tree and today and I was like, you know, because the branch is right at my face. And I was like, you'll be in my house. And do you know, you're me where I don't want to cut it back, you know. But I need to get out of my house. I need to get out of my house. Marla, loved your comment about your plants, Karen. My garden too, even in the middle of winter, all the plants are singing, flourishing. Mates, yes, it's great because it's as if they can breathe, you know. I came in and my neighbour's cat was under my wee berry tree. He just looks like Snooky, so he does. He's like Snooky's twin. And he comes to see me. So he does. He brings me presents. I was like, thank you, but I don't need the presents, thanks. Hi, Catherine. Love and light can and light workers. All right, can't. Oh, God. They've blocked me. I think that's us this time. Yeah, see, there we go. Yeah, I'm tired too. Everything in the garden's thriving. Things didn't stop through winter. Spring, things are up already. Sun is so warm. I also took a photo there. 2 suns in it. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I'm not the only one that's noticed it then. Thank you, Karen and Thomas, for your insight. Missed the Mystic Kitty. Oh, she's sleeping. Not a bearing. Love to all. Have a happy weekend, everyone. You too, Shirley. I'm just about to go. So, there we go. I mean, it would just hate to go and then I've missed somebody, you know. I mean, I'd be like, party to know. Right, anyway. I'll be back. I've got the Patreon, the link's up for the live for Sunday, right? So it's up there, you know, so we'll not be running at the last minute. Well, I will be because of what lighting is on the morning. Anyway, have a lovely weekend. And remember, it'll be about 11:30 on Monday for the quick fire questions, okay? And then obviously the next week we'll be back to the 10 o'clock one, okay? So have a lovely weekend and I'll see you on Monday. We'll play out with some chill music. Chill music for the morning. Good night.